Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah, and today I'm showing you guys how I did these brows right here. These are some Urban Decay inked brows, okay? I just got, where is it? I just got these in the mail and I wanted to do a review slash first impressions. So I did my brows with these products for the first time on camera right now, right here. So if you guys want to see my thoughts and me using these new products from Urban Decay, the Urban Decay Inked Brow, then please keep watching. Okay, before I show you guys how I created these brows, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram link is in the description box below, or my name will be somewhere on the screen. So yeah, now let's get started. Alright, before I get started, I'm going to clip my bangs out of the way. Okay, so before I use the product, I'm going to set my brows with a little bit of soap. I'm going to do some soap brows today because I'm still really into that. So I'm going to take my Ratchet little bar of soap. Smells good, looks ratchet. I'm going to take some setting spray and spray it directly onto the soap. Okay, there's like a little puddle. I'm going to take a spoolie. This one looks a little ratchet because I used it for soap brows yesterday and I didn't clean it. And then I'm just going to rub that setting spray all over the bar of soap until like a little paste forms. You see that? Okay, so I'm just creating a nice little soap paste, which is going to act as a glue. So I'm going to clean the spoolie off, or like wipe off some of that excess paste because we don't need that much. And then I'm going to brush this through my brows. I'm going to brush the brow hair in the opposite direction that it grows. So my brow hair is going to look a little crazy for a moment. I'm just making sure that all those hairs are coated, nice and coated. And then I'm going to start brushing the hair into the direction that I want it to stay. Because let me just tell you, when you use soap in your brows are not going to move, okay? They're not going to freaking budge, which is why I love doing soap brows, because I want my brows to just stay in place all freaking day. You gotta kind of play with your brow hair a little bit, you know? And then once I get that soap all brushed through my brow, I like to just push the brow hairs down with my finger, and now they're like literally stuck to my head. And then obviously I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm pretty sure you can use any kind of soap for this, but a clear soap definitely is better. And if you're not careful, or if you use too much soap, there could be a little bit of soap residue, so you want to be careful that you don't leave any soap residue so your eyebrows don't look gross, you know? I like to make mine look like fluffy, you know? Like feathery, fluffy. Okay, so now we can move on. I'm super excited about this. So I've been seeing this all over Instagram and I'm so excited because I love the other brow products from Urban Decay, the brow blade specifically. I love this product so freaking much. It's so good. So I was really excited to see this in my mailbox. They sent me 2 shades. I wish they would have sent me all the shades because I really like the shade Taupe Trap. But they only sent me 2. They sent me Brunette Betty and Neutral Nana. So I'm going to swatch these on my hand really quick to see which one I want to use because I'm not sure yet. Okay, so this top one here is Brunette Betty and this one is Neutral Nana. I think I'm going to start out with the Brunette Betty because it's a little bit lighter, and then if I need to use some of this, I'll use some of this after. But I'm going to start out with the Brunette Betty. I guess I can zoom you guys in a little bit. My god, close up of my skin and brows. Okay, so, is that better? It's a little better. My eyebrows are more in the center. Okay, so this has like a little, can you see this brush? It's like a little, there's a lot of product on there, hold on. Product's very liquidy. Okay, so it's just like a little angled brush. You see that? Which I'm excited about. Super thin. See how thin that is? So thin. Love that. So I'm just going to go in with this. I'm going to take a little bit more product on the very tip of this brush. And I'm just going to make little hair-like strokes throughout my brow. But I'm going to focus it like right in here. See this like sparse area in here? That's where I like to focus all the brow product. I like to, you know, just build on my existing brow and just really fill in the sparse areas. I don't like to like go over the whole thing because I want my brows to look as natural as possible. So I'm just going to make little hair-like strokes. You see that? It's very like sheer. The product is very sheer. Can you see how like sheer that is? Which could be good or bad. I don't know. This color's a little too red for me. A little too warm. I'm gonna let that dry while I do this side, and then if I need to go in with that other shade, I'm gonna try that too and see how I like that. So I'm gonna go in and do this side now. I don't know how I feel about, oh no, I don't know, it just goes on so sheer. It's very, very liquidy. Almost like nothing's happening when I'm doing this side. Oh, there we go. So I feel like I need to put like a lot of the product on this brush in order to work with it, which makes it kind of messy. And it's going on just super sheer, which I actually kind of like because it looks more natural and not so harsh, you know? But it's harder to draw like hair-like strokes with something that's coming out so like almost see-through. But it's definitely buildable. It's very interesting. I'm not sure if I'm that crazy about it, to be honest. But I like that it lasts a long time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some concealer. I'm going to take the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer, which I love, love. And I'm going to just clean up underneath my brow a little bit. Made a little mess. So now that I have that all cleaned up at the bottom, I actually think it looks really nice. It looks super natural, you know, especially because it's not too heavy and it is a little sheer. The color is still a little too warm, but it blends nicely, and I think my brow looks really nice actually. I'm excited to see how long it really lasts. Okay, so my brows are all cleaned up. They're looking pretty good. A little angry, but pretty good. I don't know. I think it was honestly, I thought it was going to be easier to draw like nice little hair-like strokes, but the product is so sheer that it wasn't really working. Maybe I need to like play with it a little bit more, or maybe I need to like get a little bit more used to working with it, but I just feel like it was so liquidy and so sheer. It was a lot harder than I thought it would be to draw like hair-like strokes. It was definitely easier to just like fill in the whole area like solid, so I don't really like that because let me show you. I like the brow blade because this is so thin and it's so easy to draw like, oh, it's so hard to do it this way, little lines. You see that? It's so easy to draw little lines, okay? Another product I really like is this one. This is from Makeup Forever, and this is the brow liner. I'm comparing all these, you guys. Okay, so this one I really like too. It has this little like felt tip on it, and it's hard to do this. Can you see that? It's really easy to draw little lines with this too. It's also very hard to do it this way. Let's see. It's just easy to draw like little lines. I'm obviously not doing skinny little lines, but see how like thick that product is? You know, it's not like super liquidy, so it's just like, you know, it doesn't like disappear. I feel like my nose is running. Oh, I just wiped my nose on my hand. I have like a brown nose. Okay, so I feel like this is so liquidy and sheer that it's like kind of hard to draw. It almost like disappears as soon as I draw like a little. But see, I could do it on my hand. I don't know. See, it could just be me. I need to like get used to it or something. It's easier to like just smudge it on there like that. I don't know, I felt like it was not that easy to draw little lines up here. Because it's like, okay, there's too much product on the brush when I just take it right out, right? Like that's way too much. So I like cleaned off the brush, but then it's like if I clean off the brush, then there's not enough product on it to draw like a little line. Does that make sense? I guess there is. See, no, look. See, like hardly anything is happening after. But see, this is like when there's right here, this area, there's like a ton of product on the brush at that point. It's still wet because there's so much. But like when I go to clean the brush off so I can draw like more precise little hair strokes without making a mess, it's like there's like not enough product on the brush to even I mean, barely, but you could barely see that. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. I think I need to, I'm not giving up on this. Just my first impression is like, It doesn't do what I was hoping it would do, but I'm sure it serves a purpose as far as like lasting up to 60 hours. I'm going to fill in this little area because I feel like it's a little sparse. See, it's like I don't have enough product on my brush. It has to be like covered. Okay, there we go. I do like the way it looks though, like for filling in like a whole area. Okay, so maybe it's not good for doing like little hair like strokes like I thought it would be, but as far as like filling in the brow, I actually really like it. And I like that it's liquidy because it's easier to work with. Does that make sense? Because let me tell you. Okay, so for example, like Ka-Brow, this like brow pomade from Benefit is more like a gel, like an eyebrow gel, or like a, it says it's a cream gel, okay? So it's kind of like a brow pomade, cream gel, whatever. So it's thicker, obviously, than this Urban Decay, what is it called? Inked Brow. It's definitely, this is a thicker product, so, and it's more, in my opinion, like dry. So to me, this is like a little harder to work with because it's very dry. See, it also has, it gets like chunky because it gets dry. And this is a new one. I just opened this, like it's brand new. But it just has like kind of a dry consistency, so if you're kind of slow during your brows, like it could end up getting a little flaky, in my opinion. So I do like that this is liquidy because it's easier to work with as far as like not getting like dry and flaky as you're using it if you're working too slow. I hope that makes sense. But like I said, maybe I need to play with this a little bit more to see if I can get it to do what I want it to do, which is draw like little hair like strokes. But as far as just filling in the brow, I do think it looks really nice, and it was easier to work with than like a, you know, an eyebrow pomade or whatever, or a pencil. So I do like it for that. And I do like that it supposedly lasts up to, what is it, 60 hours. So I do like that a lot. But even in their little like pamphlet, like they don't show it, like obviously this is the before and this is the after. This brow is obviously very heavily filled in, you know what I mean? There's not like any little hair like strokes, so maybe it's just not meant to make hair like strokes. I thought that because the brush that it comes with, I thought because it was a really thin angled brush that I would get it to do hair like strokes, but it's definitely more just for like filling in your whole brow. And obviously the main purpose of this is that it's a semi-permanent brow gel, so it lasts up to 60 hours. It's waterproof, smudge proof, sweat resistant, so I guess I'll have to wear it all day to see how it wears. But yeah, so this is my brows after using the new Urban Decay Inked Brow, and we'll just have to do a wear test, I guess, and see how this wears throughout the day. I'll update you guys in a future video, I'm sure. But yeah, I hope you guys like this. If you have any questions, let me know. This was kind of like a first impressions try on video, I guess, because this is the first time I'm using it is on camera right now. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you've tried this and if you like it. I'm curious. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little brow product review. If you did like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and come say what's up to me in the comment section. And thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!